Alright, everybody. Game Cooker US Rocks VR here. How y'all doing? Um, so, I did my video already showing the RTX 5070 that I got, the MSI Shadow 3X OC edition. Um, and I just did the benchmarks that day on the fly, so I'm kind of just doing them again here. Um, in a little more better format, I guess you could say. Now, I still am not doing these benchmarks the way I would like to because I have a capture card, but it's only 1080p, so I wasn't able to duplicate the displays. So I have a 4K monitor that I'm on right now, and my capture card was 1080, so when I was trying to use my other computer to, do the OBS stuff, um, every time I went to duplicate it, when it did work, both were defaulting to 1080p, which means that when I'm in the game, I can't switch it to 1440 or 4K. So I'm stuck recording everything from the PC and running OBS from the PC, playing the game from the PC. So you can expect about maybe a 5% performance hit because I'm recording and running OBS from the machine that I'm recording on. And also I'm running two monitors here. So that also takes up some performance. So anyway, I'm not going to do any of the probably not going to be doing any of the popular games because I haven't really bought any new games in a while. I do have Dying Light the Beast. I got that free with the video card or with the Intel card I bought for my son. So without further ado, we're testing the RTX 5070. The specs of my computer are RTX 5070, an Intel 13700K with all the patches, and 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, which I think is running at 5600. So, or 6000. I forget what I have it at, but it doesn't really matter. It's not going to make that big of a difference. At least that's what I believe it's running at. I don't think I had it clocked up to 7200, but we'll see. I can check that later if you want. I mean, whatever. It's not really that big of a deal. So anyway, so I'm in the first Descendant right now. They have all the Christmas ornaments up, as you can see here. Winter Festival. I mean, they really went crazy. So there's lots of decorations everywhere. There's NPCs. There's some people standing around with their pets, checking the mailbox. More people standing here. More decorations over here. So I have both of the overlays up, the NVIDIA one and the MSI one. I don't really like having both up. Oh, I like that pink. But the MSI shows you the VRAM, whereas the NVIDIA one, I guess they left out the VRAM so that people can't complain more about the VRAM problem. But anyway, so my settings are this. I can turn up the game a little bit more. It's very loud, the game. So basically, right now I'm at 4K. Field of view is 95, which is pretty large. And my graphics are at high with ray tracing on ultra and DLSS performance. So it's 4K ultra ray tracing performance DLSS. Sorry, I'm got my coffee I gotta drink. So you can see we're running at, you know, basically low 40s. I mean, it's not really stuttering or anything. I mean, it's pretty smooth. You can see the 1% lows are kind of staying in the mid to upper 30s, so that it's not really that far from the mid 40s. Now I could go out into the world. Again, I haven't played this game in like a very, very long time, so I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even know how to get to the map. Can we teleport to the map somehow? Let's see. I don't know, what's this? Special operation? Okay. So, I really didn't get that far. Can I go here? Wait, is this? Wait, that's a... Why a party? Wait. What level is this? Monster level 6? Monster level 15. Okay. What is this? I don't know what this is. Private operation? Log pressed. Okay. So let me try this place. I don't know what it is. I've never been here before. Got my coffee. I got my napkin. I don't think I've been here before. Maybe I was here a long time ago. Because I made new characters, because I was playing the beta test, so I think that character's gone. Okay, so this is not really gonna do... I mean, I don't think this is really gonna... Oh yeah, I've been here before. So I have to fight my way through all these mobs or something. This game, I don't know, it's a little confusing. I don't know if I can do this myself, actually. I don't even remember.
Descendant, number 17 here. I'll be assisting you on this operation. Good luck. Enemy structure operation.
They always say they're going to assist, but they never help. So you can see, you know, the game looks okay. I mean, it's obviously just desert. And you know, we're getting like, oh, this place. I don't know if I can do this myself, because it's pretty intense. Even though, you know, I don't even know what level I am. What level am I? 31, but I'm not really that strong. I don't really have that much junk. But we can see how far the FPS drops, because this is probably a good test. Oh. Yeah, this is really meant for a co-op, you know. That's it. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh yeah, see. Yeah, see, it's pretty tough. Plus, my mouse look is way too overkill. I forgot how to do everything. I don't know why I'm stuck. Why am I getting stuck in everything? Yeah, like I said, I haven't played this game in like a very long time. No, that's not what I want. Where's my special ability? Oh, that's why I was dying, I guess, because of the my mouse look is way too sensitive. There's like too many. Way too many. You're doing like single and it's like way too many. I forgot how to heal. How do I heal? I don't remember nothing. I remember 0. So you gotta start all over again. Every single time. It's very annoying. Yeah, there's just way too many of these guys for one person. I cleared the wave? Ah, no I didn't. Oh, there's another one coming. And I hate those things. Okay. All they do is just... Okay, so I pick up my health on the ground. Immune. Why immune? Why are they immune? I gotta change my mouse look. It's like way too jerky. Look at that. I mean, I can't even control it. I really don't know where the best place is to sit. Maybe I should just like... They're still hurting me. I don't know. I'm gonna die again because I got no health. Nobody's dropping anything. There's no health. Come on, I always get stuck on everything. What kind of a game is that? Anyway, okay, so, yeah, I'm not gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna change the resolution. So, you see you got 49 there, whatever. Are they gonna come after me? I thought if you leave the area. Yeah, if you leave the area, it resets, I think. Yeah, I think I glitched it out because I ran away. Alright, oh wait, there's another one over here? Alright, so let's change it to... Because you can see here we're getting like upper 40s. So let's change it to... If we can. I don't know if we can. Come on, it's not gonna let me. Alright, let's do 1440. Alright, so there's 1440. And that's really big on the screen, ain't it? So you can see we jumped up from 38 to... well, over here where there's water, because there's going to be a lot of ray tracing. We went from like 48 to like the upper 60s. And then up here, Well, we're like in the 70s, upper 60s, 70s still. Again, this is with ray tracing. I'm gonna have to turn down this MSI a little bit though. Whoa. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh man, it's gonna make noise. What kind of a situation is that? Oh, because I'm in full screen. I forgot to change it to a borderless window. But then it's gonna go back to 4K, right? Yeah. So let me change. Guess I should keep this up, I guess. So let me make this a little smaller. Alright, that's better. Alright. Whoa. Oh yeah, we're back to 4K, that's why. Alright, I might change it back. I gotta put it back to full screen. Oh, and then it's gonna change again, big. Oh my god. It's probably gonna be huge again. Yeah. Ugh, that's so annoying. Ugh. It won't let me out. I really hate that. My goodness, why can't you just put it to the resolution you want? You know, it's like so crazy. So annoying. Alright, so I gotta make it smaller. That way when I change it to full screen, (1440p). So give it a couple seconds to change. I mean, I probably could just load in again somewhere. Let me see. Can I go there? No. I don't know, I forgot how to do everything. Can I go over here? Can I teleport anywhere? I don't have any of these unlocked. That's interesting. Again, this is with ray tracing. Again, it's pretty smooth. There's really nothing. Oh, I gotta change my mouse speed. Oh, I hate them things. Can't even get up there to get a heal. Of course, they blow up you when they get near you.
High-level enemy identified. Designating as top priority target.
Oh, come on.
Please eliminate.
What? He didn't die? Oh my god, are you kidding? Okay, I guess he's a boss. Ah. Okay. I really don't know anything about this game anymore. I'm just stupid. Continue? What's continue? No, not controller. What? Controller? What are you talking about? Continue what? Oh, you can do it more? Oh, I guess I can do another round for harder. Alright, anyway. What's next? I still didn't do that other one back there, though. What just happened? Where did I go? God, I really don't remember anything. Oh, what? Yeah, how much is that? How much is the battle pass? Paint. Anyway, where's the price? How much does it cost? Oh, you gotta buy this junk. I wonder how much that costs. How much is 1500? Where's the store? Store, shop. Where's the coin? I don't know. That's the problem with these games, man. Like, people would buy a lot more if they were a little cheaper, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you're paying like all this money, you know what I mean? Like, people just don't have that much money to spend every month on a game, you know what I'm saying? So if they would just, I don't know, cut the prices in half, you know, more people I think would be swayed to support the game, right? Because, you know, you spend a little. Rifle enforcement normal. Firearm critical. I don't know what I got up here. I can't even see with this frickin' MSI afterburner. 12%, 14%. I can't see the number there because it's blocking it. Oh wait, okay, yeah, so I already have that in there. Are these the same? That's 2%, okay. chill priority. I don't know what that is. Okay. Movement speed. Yeah, I don't think I can put any more of these in. Firearm critical hit. I think this might be better, right? I don't know what chill ATK means. Chill priority. Do I? I don't even think I have that, do I? Anyway, let's not get caught up in that. Alright, whatever. So we're getting 60s here with the ray tracing, so we're going to change it to 1080p. So it looks like it's pretty consistent, even from being in that last zone. Fortunately, I can't go out. So we're getting... I mean, the game still looks pretty good, even at 1080p. If I go down here, I know I'm not there. If I go over here, it'll be a little less. I guess because of all the Christmas decorations or whatever. Yeah, so it looks like we're still only 69, which is kind of weird. But I'm assuming it's because we're at performance. So I don't think it changed. Let me see. Yeah, we're still at performance at 1080p, so it's like, that's really low. That's like 720 or something, up to 1080. So let's put it on quality and see if that changes anything. Probably not. Yeah, so we're still in the 60s, upper 60s, but we're at DLSS quality now. Okay. So why don't we keep it there and see the difference, okay? So I'm going to go down here. It's dropping into the 40s, 1% lows. So here's like the worst part. So 1080p, ultra ray tracing, quality DLSS. It's 54. So that's your worst case scenario right there. Yeah. Again, worst case scenario. So if you go to 1440, again, I don't think the graphics are changing. Everything should still be on high. Yeah. We don't have frame gen on either, though. So yeah, so we're like at 43. That's 1440 with ray tracing on ultra. And then 4K will probably drop down to like 30. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, so 27. So 4K ultra ray tracing is 27. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a little rough. All right, so let's go ahead and I guess be a little more realistic here. Let's put ray tracing on medium and see how that changes our 4K results. Run around a little bit so it adjusts. Make sure it adjusts. Alright, so we're at 35. So this will keep you above 30 if you want to lock it at 30. I gotta change this mouse look though. Keyboard mouse, here we go. Let's go to 25. Keep it even. Oh, okay, that's a little better. I don't know how it will be in the fight, but that's definitely better. Alright, so here we're at 35. Looks, oh, it is occasionally dropping down to 19. That's probably when I'm moving. Again, I don't know why it's so high here, well, so low here. Alright, so with medium ray tracing, we'll go to 1440. So you can see it makes a big difference just turning it from ultra to medium. I'll just run around again just to make sure it's kind of reset. Give it different things to look at. Oh, that's pretty. Is that ice? Oh, nice. Beautiful. That looks nice. I didn't even see that. So you can see we're even up, you know, like the 60s. But let's just go back here because I know that's bad. I'm lost. I'm lost. How do I get up here? Oh. Now I know where I am. Alright, so it looks like we're like at, you know, 58 to 60. Alright. So you can do 1440p at nearly 60. I mean, you can do it at 60, really. I mean, again, that's gonna, it's like in 60 right here, you know. Somebody here? I don't see that guy. He's invisible. Yeah, so we're in the 60s here, even though there's a lot of stuff. 59 there. Not sure why. $1080p. Let's change it to 1080p. Which again is probably just going to be too low because you're going to be CPU bound at that point. Just run around a little bit here. Let it load stuff in. What's this? I don't know what that is. I really like this game, but I don't know, it's a bit complicated for me. And I hate waiting for stuff to get done at this place. That's really what turned me off. I just want to upgrade without waiting a million years. Alright, so it looks like 75-ish at 1080p with medium ray tracing. So, you know, you can definitely do it. Let's go back to 4K. And I'll just turn off all ray tracing. Although I don't think that's going to make a big difference, to be honest. So if we go ray tracing off and ultra graphics, which is basically going to put everything on ultra here. So it's still pretty intensive. But I'm still going to keep DLSS on quality. Just because it looks nice. Alright, so let's see what we got here at 4K. So out here we're like 60 something, 62, 61. So we can do 4K 60 it looks like. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong number. I was looking at the wrong number, sorry. So 4K, wow, it's pretty intense still. Crazy. I don't know. Maybe because it's an online game, I don't know. So we're getting like say 50, 51, worst case scenario at 4K Ultra. Out here we're getting like lower 50s. Huh. I'm surprised it's that low. Wow. Alright, let me turn off let's put on DLAA and see what happens. Wow, that's pretty nuts. I mean, this game is intense to run. It's not like, by no means a light game to run. You know? It never was. But I'm still surprised. Wow. So, I don't know. It doesn't really seem like it's much different than using ray tracing, to be honest with you. I mean, you could say I'm CPU bound. Maybe? I don't think so. I mean, we're at 98%. A little bit lower than 98. I mean, my 13700K goes over 5 gigahertz, so I don't know. I don't have the CPU. Oh yeah, we're at 5.2 gigahertz on the CPU. So I don't know, something is CPU limited here. I'm not sure. Again, it could be because it's an online game, so they kind of act a little differently. Wow. Let me check 1440. And see what the difference is. Alright, so 1440 Ultra. DLAA. So we're definitely staying in the 60s here. I mean, as the 1% lows, well, I don't know, right here we went down, I don't know why. Why did we go down there? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong number again. Shoot, sorry. I keep looking at that GPU temperature. Okay, so I don't know, it's showing different, I don't know why it's so intense right there. Sorry. So right here we're at like 60. Up here, for some reason, we're lower up here for some reason. When we weren't low up there before, so I'm a little confused now. So I think this area here is probably just unoptimized. Because there really isn't much here. I mean, unless it's rendering all that stuff. I mean, I don't know. Maybe all this junk here. Not sure. Yeah, so this is pretty intense game. Pretty crazy. Huh. Alright, let's try 1080p. I mean, I'm not sure if I should restart. I don't think you need to. Alright, so here's 1080p. Ultra, 84, 83. So when we're running around, things drop a little bit, obviously, because you're rendering stuff while you're moving. But standing still, still looking at this part here, it's like, I don't know, it seems like something's, I can't believe the CPU would be a limiting factor. I mean, it's hard for me to believe that. The 13700K is not, you know, obviously against the 9800X 3D, it doesn't compare, but, you know, let's just be realistic, because most people don't have that, you know. So a 13700K is actually pretty, like, probably second down from a 9800X 3D, or second down from a 7800X 3D. But we're still in the 70s, so it looks like we're kind of like, we're locked in here for some reason. At a particular let me go back to 4K. And let me go to a different area. Let's see here. Okay, so that thing was just, okay, probably to get extra stuff. So, Sigma. What level is this? Oh, I can't do it yet because I didn't unlock the quest yet. Yeah, so I'm trying to find like something that has some foliage. I forget which one has foliage. I don't remember.
You're here. I thought you'd be late. We've got a few things to do. We need to hurry.
Really?
What seems to be the problem? We've received operation details. The Iron Harp...
That's correct, Clay. I can feel it clearly, but it's hard for me to pinpoint its exact position. However, I can confirm it is in this zone.
We were deployed here to find one thing, and now we also have to find the Iron Heart.
Well, Freyna and I were sent here to look for a group of Vulgus, who have stolen RK serum from Jaber and some other descendants. Freyna, Sharon, even I've already had my RK serum stolen by them once.
Those bastards. They satisfy their own desires by taking everything we humans have.
If the Iron Heart is underground, then it makes sense that we're detecting the pulse. It's also one of the few zones where there are Ancestors' ruins on the surface. And most of the Ancestors' ruins are built out of silicon sun. That, the character...
All entrances to these spaces emit pulses of similar intensity. However, you'll need to confirm in person whether these places are the correct paths to lead us to the Iron Heart.
In that case, we'll need to check all the places detected by the guide. There's no way the Vulgus didn't prepare for this.
All right, let's spread out and find the entrance that leads underground.
Freyna, I understand there are specialized drones that Albion has created to find the Iron Heart.
That's correct. Enzo's sending the drones here shortly.
That is excellent news. Let's begin our search for the Iron Heart in earnest.
Alright, so you can see here we're getting like barely 30 frames per second. I mean, the game looks very nice. So let's just change to 1440. So you can see the CPU, it says 85 watts, so it's not even drawing much wattage. So it's not going to its full potential for some reason. The GPU RAM is at only 8.3 gigahertz basically. The GPU seems to be not totally using all the resources. So it looks like we're about the same as we were before in the Albion. You know? I don't see much difference. So now the GPU is dropping a little bit. So we're back in the 70s here. And 60s, I don't know, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. So this is with DLAA. So let's go back to 4K. So now we're back to 30. So let's go back to quality. And let's go to back to ray tracing. Well, let's just do this first. So quality puts us from 30 all the way up to 48. So that's quite a big jump. Very big jump. And it's definitely a lot smoother now, like way smooth. Like this is definitely very playable. You can see the 1% lows are staying pretty close to the main FPS, so it's not, doesn't feel bad at all. We're at 8.9 gigahertz basically. So let's go to, so that was 4K, so let's go to 1440. Again, I think we're CPU limited or something, because we should get a lot more here. Okay, so now we're up in the 70s, low 70s, so that's not bad. Whereas what, before we were where, 50 something? So I mean, it's scaling pretty well. For the most part. Game still looks fantastic. 1080p. Okay, see? So this is more like it. Look at that. Alright. So we're like in the 90s. 100 that way. Yeah, so we're definitely well in the 90s here. Yeah, this ain't bad at all. Alright, so that's cool. So just bump it up to DLSS quality. So, what I want to do though is I want to go back to the ray tracing. So I want to do ray tracing to high and performance DLSS. All right, so we're at 4K. Ray tracing on high. Everything looks really nice. I don't see any. I mean, I don't know what the reflections are supposed to look like, but you can see that tree there is kind of like not super defined, but it's still reflecting. And it's not clear off in the distance either, so you can see that. So it's actually reflecting properly. Oh, what happened? Did it upgrade or something? Oh. What is that? Oh, big guy. What's this? Oh, I gotta stay. I guess I'm supposed to stay there, I guess. Is there gonna be a boss here or something? I don't know how long I'm supposed to stay doing this. I don't think I'm getting many points for this. Failed. I failed? I'm confused. Anyway. Am I maybe I was supposed to do something. Am I supposed to kill that? I don't know. I'm not sure what to do in this game. Anyway, so we stayed about 60 the whole time, so that's good. I think I was supposed to probably destroy something. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't really listen. Alright, so that was what? That was 4K. So let's go 1440. With high ray tracing performance DLSS. Wow. So we're in the 80s. That's pretty good. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to kill that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, maybe. says failed. I don't know. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe I'm supposed to, I don't know. Not sure. Anyway, but you can see that we're staying pretty far up there in the frame rate, so. I don't really think there's any reason to go to 1080p. In my opinion. Yeah, so this is probably how I would play, I guess. I would probably play 4K, though, performance. But if you want a little more FPS, this is definitely good. What is this? What is this thing? I have no idea what this is. They're following me. How do I? Oh, there you go. F. That's right. Yeah, so anyway. So, yeah, I would definitely do 4K ray tracing with performance DLSS. I mean, the game looks good. There's a few stutters here and there, but again, nothing that I think would break the game. Looks like we're pretty much staying. What's this? Oh, I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, this is where I think you do an escort quest or something. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, so in here, we're still getting in the 90s. And again, the game still looks pretty good on my 34-inch 4K monitor. Alright, so I guess that's it for the first Descendant. I don't really think there's much more to really do. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to do that for some reason. Alright, anyway, Thanks for watching. I'll just probably do individual game videos. I think that might be better. That way I can do a whole bunch of different settings. I'm gonna go back to 4K because I like 4K. I think 4K looks the best. And you're still getting like 60 frames per second, so it's pretty good. And it's a lot, actually less stuttery. I'm not sure why. Alright everybody, first Descendant. Take care. Let me put it back in borderless so I can close out the video. Alright, bye everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching.